Use tmux, terminal multiplexer. It's absolute superpower, and you don't need to open many windows of GNOME terminal or other terminals. You can just use tmux and also set start upgrades or huge processes and send it in the background, and so you can close the terminal and do other stuff. It's amazing. tmux new minus session minus t new stuff starts a new session with the title with the session name new stuff. You see on the bottom the name of the session, the number of the current window or tab, and then a few informations. This is a configured tmux by myself. It's not the default. I show you the default later. So we have a new session and can open a new window with ctlb C. You see we have 3 windows open now. ctld closes. With ctlb and this one you can split vertical. With ctlb and chosen you can split horizontal, and with ctlb and the arrows you can switch between them, arrow up, arrow down. And if you configure it like I have configured tmux, you can also switch between the panes with the VI bindings. ctlb K is up, ctlb J is down, ctlb H is left, ctl is switch to the right one. So you can also start, for example, H top, and then you can ctlb and set like 0 to zoom in, make it full screen. You see here it's now a star and set, and then you can do it again to zoom out, and so you can ls zoom in, zoom out. You also can ctlb and t to show a clock, the time. It's cool. Create a new window. T, you have a big time. It's great. So this is this one. When you enable mouse in the configuration, you also can click with the mouse. By default, this isn't possible. There is more stuff. I show you. I can mark text with the mouse, and it's sent in the tmux buffer. The tmux buffer is ctlb equal, and then you see here the buffer. For example, with D you can delete something from the buffer, and with enter you can insert something, and you see it's in the command line here inserted. You can do this also with long commands that you want to use often also, and insert this. I can't execute because this isn't a real command. We go in the buffer overview, and here you also can edit the buffer when you type E, and then a pop-up window is open with VI, and you can edit, and for example new line and write and quit, and now you see in the preview we have edited the buffer. And then you also can paste it in if you want, but we should open nano, for example, close this. This is nano with all the other stuff, and now with ctlb close bracket you can insert directly the last buffer. ctlb equal, open the buffer line, you see this is the last buffer, and we inserted this with ctlb close bracket. ctlb, so I show you, oh no, this is nano, no, ls. We can do this manually by ctlb open bracket, and then you can switch with the errors or with VI bindings, but this is not by default. I configured this in the configuration file. I show it later. And with space, you begin to mark something. Space, and then arrows, or E, jump to the end of a word, B, to begin of the word. This is just like in the VI editor, or W, begin of the next word. And with enter, you copy this in the copy. We are already in the copy mode. This is named copy mode. You find this in the manual page of tmux, and with enter we send it in the tmux buffer. ctlb equal, and you see this is what we have marked with keyboard manually. Already you can edit this, or you can insert it with enter, or you can delete it with D. With Q you quit, and that's it. With ctlb S you get an overview of the running sessions, and you can enter to change the session. With ctlb W, you can switch between all open windows in every session. This is amazing. So you can fast switch to the next session with ctlb rounded bracket. The open bracket or close bracket is previous or next session. ctlb this, or ctlb this. You can switch. You see, I switch between sessions. Look at on the bottom left, the name of the session is changing. Okay, that is amazing. So we can now ctlb and D detach from a session, and then we can type a command tmux ls to list all open sessions. So tmux attach is attaching to the last used session. You know this? Detach. Then also you can tmux A is doing the same, tmux attach, tmux D attach. You can also type -t and get a specific name of a session 1, and it's attaching to the session 1. Detach. So we also can tmux kill -session -t6, and then tmux ls. You see, session 6 is killed. You can do this also, tmux attach, and then we switch to the last session. For example, you can close all the panes and stuffs manually from the session, but you can kill the session like I've done it before. And you can do this also in a in tmux with ctlb double point. This is a command line for tmux. You can also split minus window, in short is the same, split v minus horizontal to split this way. And you can also kill minus session, and it will kill the current opened session. See this, and this is great because it kills all open panes and windows of the current session. You don't have to do it manually. And there it is, you are out. And you will see the new stuff session is gone. Isn't it great? I love it. So I show you, this is tmux by default, green bottom line, status line. So, and here is my tmux configuration, how I set up. Set minus option minus G, important is here GA, I don't know exactly because status style is the same and A is for adding it. Here it's okay just to have the G, but here I have to add the A to set it read the second option. Status style BG equal default is changing the background of the status line from green to default. It's similar to transparency, it adopting the color from the main terminal. For example, in GNOME I switch to the dark style and you see it's black. The default session already is green. This is why I changed this to default. Then status style foreground is red. This is text color. Pane border style foreground white. Pane active border style foreground red. This is tiling. You see here the normal border is gray or white and the active color is red. When I switch here, it's red. I switch here, it's red. Okay, so this is this one. Then status right is the information here. This is host name, this one. Then the kernel, uname minus r in the brackets, rounded brackets. You can execute a normal command, and then 1,6G is free disk space, this command, and then just time and day. This is this one. So important is set minus option minus G mouse on to enable the mouse. This is how I can switch with the mouse. Click here, or I just scroll through the windows. Okay, this is also, you can click with the mouse here between the panes. Only possible when you set up mouse on, isn't by default. Also the mode keys VI is by default to Emacs, and VI is better to use the copy mode I showed you, because you can CTLB bracket, I'm already in. You can do it with arrow, but you can also move the cursor with the VI bindings and switch here. And when I, for example, here I start with space, and then I can mark text. Go up, go up, go up, go down, go down, go down, and I can enter, and then I have it in the buffer. You see here, this is what I have marked even yet with the keyboard. Also you can mark long text with the mouse. Buffer mode, this I have marked in this moment. This is only possible when you do mouse on and do mode minus keys VI. Look in the manual page or from tmux about the copy minus mode. So that's it. And this is the switching, moving between the panes with the VI bindings. When you have this pane, that you can use it with VI bindings, not set up by default. So this is my configuration. I recommend tmux, it's amazing, and you can attach and detach and have many panes and programs open and work on it. It's amazing. You can, did I show it? Oops, what I have done. Nano, the buffer. I have here the tmux buffer, enter. I can insert, just insert text from the tmux buffer. I love it. That's great. This is possible with tmux. So have fun, try it out. And thank you for watching.